Yep, this is what you miss out on as well. Rah, 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 rah. Joseph. Weird ass fucking accent that isn't quite any accent you can perceive, but a weird mixture of all of them. None of them done quite well enough. It's enough to make it awkward. Awkward. Not quite as harsh. Joseph is Mary's Joko. I absolutely fucking hate it here. But I can't do anything about that because I have purpose or some shit. Fuck this. Alright. I think I have enough throat noise. It's perfect. Oh, good morning. How wonderful. How great. Yeah, quite literally, before we start, just stand here and do pre-set up words and phrases to make sure the Joseph voice is as close to consistency as possible. Though there seems to be subtle changes in between that I keep fucking up on. Not that I can quite control it, of course, but price we must pay for content and whatnot. God, I hope they remember I'm down here. Be rather awkward if they fucking forgot. It's probably getting character, given they could come down at any point in time. Right. Damn near restless night. Yes, they've freed me from my shackles. But still, that strikes me as quite odd. They have no perceivable reason not to suspect me, given the fact that I've done supposedly nothing wrong. But quite obviously I've done something wrong. Doesn't make sense. I've given them no reason to take back what they've said, no reason to go back on their word. I've done nothing different, nothing diligent. Theoretically, if all they have done is actually bad, done nothing good to counteract it. I basically lied through my teeth the entire truth circle, and yet here I am, unshackled, still in the cell, but allowed to roam free. They out of their fucking minds. Of course I'm happy to be free. I'm happy to be able to wander around, do what I wish, but there must be fucking idiots running this place. That's for certain. Not that that was ever in doubt before. It appears they suspect me of being some sort of undead. But I have accepted that I should have been dead on both occasions, both with the Goliath, as well as with the imp. I refuse to believe that I died either time. After all, if I died, I wouldn't be here now. If I was undead or necrotic, they would have detected it. That willow has a sharp nose. Professor Albrecht, he's got sharp eyes. I couldn't, in the hope, to disguise myself through it, and yet I'm here, untouched. The only quote-unquote argument they have is my bandages, and even those have some form of explainability. Not undead. I know I'm not. Regardless of whatever fairy tale bullshit they like to try to pull. Make sure they know I'm not undead either. I'm human. I've got human blood. Genes. DNA. Done nothing to deserve the scrutiny. They couldn't... Suppose they could argue that they are allowed to make whatever assumptions they wish, given they run this place. And make assumptions they may about the happenings. However, my race... In what fucking world do they have the power and or the jurisdiction to classify my race on my behalf? The second I agree to being one of those undead freaks, take myself out. I'm no undead. Those foul fucking creatures. It's bad enough we have a necromancer among us. I'm very much alive, and I'm very much me. I'm not undead. He pointing the fingers at me. I never asked for this. Both times I submitted to my end. I made a mistake, I paid the price for it, and yet I'm here. Not my choice. This whole time I've just been following what I think is right. What I know is right. There's nothing inside me, as Melanie says. Ridiculous. She believes just because she had some deity inside of her that everyone must have all of their wrongdoing be explained by some entity out of their control. I've done nothing wrong. And, additionally, there's nothing inside me. Besides me, myself, and I. Why do you always have to assume the worst? Why can't you just stand by, listen, for once in your goddamn life? Do something right. You're supposed to be here, you weren't. You would have laughed with me at what idiotic questions that self-proclaimed genius, master illusionist, Professor Albrecht decided to ask. We could have gotten quite a laugh out of it, you and I. But no, you didn't show up. You knew what was happening, you knew roughly when it was happening, and yet you didn't show up. You had every right to be there. I would have kept you in. It's no use dwelling on the past, I can't change that. I just wish the past would stop repeating itself. Getting quite old of this same song and dance. Fear one of these mornings they'll stop coming by to feed me my poison. I am rather hungry. It might be worth the risk. Part of me doubts they'd ever try to poison me, though, if they really do declare me some sort of threat of unknown origin, unknown power. Suppose it wouldn't be too far out to assume they would try to take the easy way out. Poison the host, kill the body, go from there. They do like it easy. I think that takes effort. Regardless of the fact that they might be right, if it takes more than a little bit of effort, then choose that path any day. I find myself among such idiots. My mother sent me here. I was told I was going to be bolstering the Joko name and the most prestigious academy they could find. I was going to sit fast, read books, learn history, learn the lore of the land, enhance my spells, learn to use the spells I do know, to the best of my fucking capacity. Look where we're at now. Some jail cell alone. Not a single bit learned, as apparently the teachers are incompetent as well. Rather ironic that. How do we end up so far away from our original goal? How did I end up so far away? Just wanted to learn. That's all. But apparently that was too much to ask for. I was overstepping my boundaries, thinking that I could live a normal life. Finally taking a break from the endless practice. Seeing something new, new sights, new people. And they all turn against me one by one. Over and over again. Hurts. I know for certain I've done nothing to deserve this, so why? Why is it always me? So many other people are involved in the things I am. Every single time they're dismissed, I get thrown in a cell or locked up. Or scrutinized for the rest of the day at least. Why do they all get free passes while I sit here on a trial? They promised me every goddamn morning I'd be able to get out of here. And look, it's been morning for quite a while now. Door's still closed, I'm still here. Can't even do their jobs properly.
Someone's awake.
Morning, Professor Vaughn. Glad you managed to stop by. I was getting worried there for a second. You brought my poison.
No. Not that it would kill you anyway. Nothing can so far.
I have just as much a right to live as anyone else, Professor.
Define anyone else.
Quite literally everyone standing around me.
I'm the only one standing around you.
Gonna tell me you're dead?
And I have less right to exist than anyone else.
You're completely ignoring the point of what I said. You realize that? This academy, the people around me.
That is the point.
I deserve to live. Before you all called it a miracle, now I'm locked in a cage. Goddamn double standards.
Indeed. Well, we all have our own manner of precautions around here.
Oh, big scary Joseph with his non-existent mana pool. What am I going to do? Sneeze in your general direction? I can't even cast for that focus.
You have survived death twice. In what manner I do not know.
Some call it luck. Miracle, perhaps. That was the word that was used the first time. You can check, I'm very much human.
Miracles don't bring you back to life.
That's what I said. We shrugged off. I spent the first week. After we came back from camp asking these same damn questions, everyone shrugged it off. Oh, it's a miracle. Just thank God you're alive.
You surround yourself with those who are too optimistic. You need those who speak the truth to you.
Oh, I tried.
Not those who lie to your conscience.
This entire school does. I'm gonna show you that. Pleasing of you to show up. I don't believe you've visited, Professor Willow.
Well, no.
Find it quite comfy down here. Or are you scared of mean old Joseph as well?
Frightened of you? No, lad. Just want to get to the bottom of things.
There's no I. You've come to take me out of my cell, have you not? I was told yesterday. Professor Albrecht and Madame.
He's permitted to be allowed out, then we should let him out.
Feel free to go fact-check this if you like. I know it's hard to believe me, a normal
They're
human
not
boy
around.
locked in a cage. A damn animal.
Let me tell you something. I don't answer to Albrecht or Minerva, and whatever is within you, whatever's been keeping you alive, I trust it's less on the campus as a whole, nevertheless within our own dungeons. With that chromatic glass, I think if you were to die right now, you probably wouldn't come back. Not this time. Which is the curious thing. Something within you keeps you alive. Something I do not trust. Something that's very suspicious. You touched a crystal that put the same damning thing within you that it did Albrecht.
Why isn't Albrecht locked up?
Because Albrecht knows how to control himself. Limit himself. And he hasn't nearly died yet, so we don't know if it's still within him.
Oh, so just wait till he gets stabbed. Then he'll be on the watch list.
He's limited his mana pool. No mana logic is going to be involved here. I just want results. Ethics at the window as well.
But you can't exactly get him if he's locked up in a cage.
You heard what he said.
Are we to just release him? So what? He can walk around and then do nothing still?
If he is honestly going to do something, then he would have done it by now. He's died twice. Look, I should be the one abdicating for the fact that he's not alive and running a dagger through him while he's stuck to that chromatic glass. Yet here I am trying to advocate for the boy and slightly be in his defense. Personally, I'd like to find out what the hell is afflicting him.
Indeed. In a controlled environment.
It is as controlled as it gets beyond this cage.
Are we sure about that?
If you'd like to stab me now, I'll do it my fucking self.
Cautious.
A controlled environment like ours, where students break into the dark door and somehow wake up in front of it, yes, very controlled environment, I must say.
Silver has already asked for myself as well as the other teachers to be present while he is under a truth circle to figure out what's going on, or if he even remotely knows anything. And I can't exactly do that.
Bring him straight there.
Let the damn boy out.
Are we taking him straight to the truth circle, Willow? That is my question.
No. But if we keep him locked up underneath lock and key, questions are going to be asked by the other students, and then word of mouth is going to get out, and then the CAF is going to be down on top of us. And they'll do God knows what to the boy.
Professor Vaughn's right.
And what kind of dangerous thing would that be?
I have no right to be outside, though I'd like to.
Be irrespective to what we want to do? I don't think so. And I don't have to let him out. You could do it if you wanted. So by all means, let him out.
Bastard shifting the blame to you.
I'll be right back. I have to go get the keys.
I'll be here.
Take mine.
I have to get my own set of keys.
It's not.
I might as well just open it myself. Save you the time. Come on then.
Thank you for opening the door, Professor Vaughn. I appreciate your reconsideration. But you're the one who opened the door.
Lila? What manner of sneaking around?
As I stated earlier, Professor Silver's asked for you to be placed under a truth circle. She's not here to conduct the business herself, so she gave me a list of questions to ask you.
I recall. Hopefully it's not nearly as pathetic as the attempt from Albrecht yesterday. Professor Albrecht. Pardon me. Slip of the tongue.
Fine, believe me, if I could place him underneath one too, I would. But for now, go mingle amongst your fellow students, please.
The last thing I want to do.
Study, run, do whatever it is you please. Just be sure to be ready for the true circle.
Aye, sir. You're an idiot, Professor Willow.
Yes, I'm sure that's the case.
Morning! I feel like she's been popping up more and more often. Perhaps I should stop being worried about that. It's not to look happy. I thought Professor Vaughn had a slight amount of brains on him. He was speaking nothing but truth, and the dumbass wouldn't open the door himself. Luckily, for him I have no ill will. Regardless of what happens, the blood's on his hands. Professor Willow's just an idiot. Set the boy free. With all the evidence stacked against me, I should be locked up. Wrong as that sounds, I can't deny that logic. Old Dr. Captain Silver explained it. After all that's happened, they let me roam free. A long, long time since I've been properly free to wander about the campus. Been locked up on and off since I'd been on the ship, coming back from Aldoria. I have to be honest, the shackles get quite old after the goddamn night today.
Fucked up.
He didn't say your name.
I didn't know your name was supposed to
talking about me.
Oh,
Talking about me.
Watch it.
You were like there for me. Go fuck yourself.
oh shit.
Damn.
A lot of.
How do I address it?
You want something to say?
I don't know about that, but I do.
Can I help you, Arbor?
Where those looking go?
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear what you said. What?
Willow's looking for you.
Oh, I've already found him.
Oh.
Rather, he found me. Not very hard to find in the singular cell they always lock me up in. Quite comfortable. Pretty soon here they're going to let me take some pictures down there. Customize it at least. Make it feel like home.
Sure.
Zachary, what happened to Lila? Last few days she's been acting off.
You haven't.
Lila. Ridiculously pissed off at literally everything. Practically bares her teeth at me every time I walk by. She's got something to say, let her know to say it to me. It's much easier that way.
Gotcha. Sure, you can let her know yourself, but.
Oh, I tried.
Okay.
She doesn't exactly respond when I talk, which is odd, really. If you're mad at someone, talk to them about it.
That is true.
You know.
But-
Ryder, you spend half your days when you're upset sitting around, walking around by yourself, and then asking why no one's near you, when every time we come close, shooing us away. Don't start talking about this.
Bro, what the fuck did I do to you, homie?
Absolutely
We
nothing.
need to talk.
You're going to talk to a subject which you yourself cannot handle properly, so why should I take your advice?
I was just wanting to know how your day was going. You didn't have to jump down my shit.
Sorry, I woke up in a cell. Not exactly very comfortable right now.
Now or
My morning's been great.
You know what?
They gave me my morning poison inside a bucket.
You can't. Okay.
I sat up, was ridiculed by Professor Vaughn for roughly an hour. Watched the professors bicker amongst themselves till they opened up the gate. and then got to watch your sister glare at me, practically snarl as I walk by. Of course, no words exchanged. No, because that'd be too
I'm not
simple.
doing anything. I'd rather avoid this.
It's a compliment.
Let's
In
Compliment.
old
do something.
language.
The
Yeah.
fuck's wrong with you?
Would you,
A
would
compliment.
you like me to do it to you as well?
Remember?
Grrr.
Yep, we're gonna
Does
move
it make you
this
feel
way.
better?
No, it made me feel very, very awkward.
Oh, I mean, it was a compliment.
Homie,
You're welcome.
remember, don't sink to his level, bro. Don't
I
do
was
nothing.
giving him a compliment.
That's how you...
Oh, okay.
If that's how you compliment.
Given
She must love our
given a
enemies.
good old grrr.
I've seen her when she
Well,
fights.
homie, you woke up
Oh,
on
there's differences in growls, you know. There's the brrr, and then there's the and then there's you know, there's a bunch of different growls. And there's different howls and things like that. So yeah.
different fouls, growls, howls, slows.
Different
shit.
vowels. There are
Yeah,
definitely different vowels. There's definitely different vowels. Yeah.
A-E-Y in your ass, you.
Don't think... No, I don't... Can't quite say I think
He's
that's
presenting
it.
himself.
Yeah, so
I've already read a few books. I'm almost certain it's not that.
I fucked up somewhere, you're right.
Why do I see S Club 7 going ham over here?
Hannah got upset that Mommy and Daddy were fighting again, so she brought everyone to do jumping
I'm gonna go
jacks
join S Club 7.
to de-escalate. Not sure what's funny about it. It's quite sad.
It's not.
They only did like
I don't-
6 jumping jacks and then stopped.
They stopped as soon as I got there. It's really awkward. I went, let's go, S Club 7, and they all stopped. And I was like, alright. I don't think they wanted
They
to
all
do
just
it.
stare at you.
Well, Joseph, I don't know what's going on in your. I don't know what happened, but homie, I'm wishing you the best today. You know what? I'm not about
Thanks!
to be one of those dudes that's be like jump down your throat and shit. I'm just gonna be the homie, and just be like, I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And I hope your situation gets better.
I will remember these words dearly as I'm forced under a truth circle.
Damn, it's really that bad, huh?
I don't understand the whole thing behind it.
Morning, sacrificial lamb. Anything come of that stab wound yet? Nothing.
What'd you say?
Say good morning! Are you feeling alright? Has your stab wound healed?
I'm fine.
Glad to hear it.
How's your stomach?
Oh, perfect. Morning. Again.
Alright, and where is Silver, if you don't mind me?
Quite funny going on this patrol again. I'm almost certain I'm the last thing they want. Wandering about the campus. Actually, given the amount of time I have left, I actually do not believe I probably have the time. Do I? Eh, fuck it. Shame seeing the cherry blossoms falling down like this. And there goes Carver, making a big deal out of nothing. Per usual. Never was much for brains, or brawn over everything. And I still wonder how he ended up finding himself in an institution, of all things. Man can barely think for himself, just jump, punch, jump, punch. He has one thing from his girl toy, Melanie. Immediately comes running down. Just as hard as he can. Man was going to kill me. I don't care what Melanie says. See the glint in his eyes. Someone touched his toy. And that does not a happy carver make. It's been that long, Joseph. No, fuck this jump. I'll never make this jump. Rest of the campus will be safe. Not my problem. After all, that's what we have the barrier for, as well as all of our instructors. Not that they ever make it a point to do their jobs. God, to be talking like this again. It's quite refreshing. It's a shame I'm doing all of this, regardless of the fact that they're going to throw me back on the lock and key. Damn animal. Morning!
Hey, have a blessed one, homie.
You too. I'm a blessed one, homie. Isn't he a fucking demon? Does not realize how wrong that is. Gosh, an idiot. Speaking of more brawn than brains, Ryder almost takes a close second to get run about the campus. I almost watched a man drown due to lack of oxygen right next to the one plant underwater that generates oxygen. God, now that I think about it, I've always been surrounded by these fucking idiots, haven't I? And yet I'm the one locked up because I have the... I have the gall to think for myself, rather than just walk around as a sheep. Ridiculous the things I undergo. Just these mutts. And they wander around like nothing's wrong. Oh God, she's going to come talk to me. I've got good money saying she's going to ask about bandages. Ah, for fuck. Morning! What can I do for you?
Morning. Want to check your bandages? I imagine you haven't been while you've been in the cell.
I will return shortly. After the bell. We'll talk about it then. I've got things to do.
It's your base.
Right. You're damn right it is. My decision. Doesn't realize my wounds have healed at this point. It's all scarring. I haven't looked at it myself, but being quite honest. Reason or recently. Can't get the image of what I'd not seen the first time I'd looked in the mirror after returning to camp after Corey. Fortunately, it wasn't a pretty sight. Never was. Unfortunately, never can be. It is quite depressing. Trees all down like that. Does it really is fall for the first time now, isn't it? We'd never quite seen it before. A disappointing time in this academy. And nothing but constant ridicule by the others. one of them thinks they have their own. That's right. Well, thank God Professor Vaughn's there. Now he's going to approach me. He's going to question why I'm holding a sword. I'm going to tell him it's a patrol. He's going to say, I don't care. Take the weapon away. Of course, no one else is patrolling. So sure, eliminate one potential threat to allow an entire army within the barrier into the academy. Quite depressing when you think of it. Lack of trust, while simultaneously being within a military academy. Almost disgusting. Morning again! Doing a walk.
I need to talk to you.
Of course you do. Who doesn't? What can I do for
Whatever
you?
debt you have with Saka, whatever you've made her promise to you, it's not happening anymore.
Debt? And why is that? There is
She doesn't owe you anything.
no debt. After what I did for her, what is she talking
I don't care what
about?
you think you did.
I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. You
I
don't
don't
even...
care what you think Melanie did.
What I know, both of them have done. Do you mean? How is she going on about?
She doesn't
And
owe you anything.
this debt is withdrawn how?
Because I say it is.
And your word of mouth is payment. For a job well done.
If you try to use her in the slightest, we're going to have a larger problem than we already do.
And you've been made aware of this situation. Why? I'm not even sure what the situation is.
I don't need to tell you why. I'm telling you that it's not happening anymore. And that's all that you need to worry about.
Is that why you've had such an angry face for so long here? How long have you been waiting to talk to me about this for? I've been begging to talk to you for the past
I'm
few days.
upset because you're a walking corpse, Joseph.
Am I?
And no one else wants to really acknowledge that fact, apparently.
Oh, it's quite acknowledged. I'm locked in a cell. Every day.
You should stay there.
That's what I said. And here I am. Told to walk. This academy's run by idiots,
to do anything.
Lila. Oh, but I can! You think a man stuck in a cell every goddamn day and night would give up an opportunity to walk about? It'd be insane. They may be idiots for making the decision, however, I'm more than happy to take my walk. And on your terms of this debt, I don't plan to use Specca by any means. Never did.
I don't want you talking to her anymore.
I'm not talking to her. Oh, it's unfortunate that we're all students at this academy, isn't it? Teamwork and all that.
Unless you need to talk to her for a class.
I'd be sure to let her die on the battlefield if I can't talk to her. It'd be a shame if I couldn't warn her something's
No one
coming.
needs to rely on you. They can't already.
She's got her back turned.
There's nothing lost there. A good try.
By all means, I would love to fulfill your request. I just don't quite see the benefit.
The benefit is you don't get to use her as a pawn the way that you're using Melanie.
I'm using Melanie as a pawn. She denounced our friendship in front of me twice. There is no...
She doesn't still listen to you.
Listen to me. Man behind bars. I can't tell her anything. They won't even let her get close to me. I don't know what game you think I'm playing, but I'm quite sick and tired of everyone assuming there's a game to be played. What am I doing right now? What was I doing? Walking about here with my
Pretty
sword.
obvious.
No! Answer me. What was I doing here? Walking
You're
about
not
with my
good at
sword.
hiding it, Joseph.
What am I hiding? What was my
You can
ulterior
sit here
motive?
and try to
Ask
paint
me.
a picture of what you think you are,
I-
or what you want us to think that you are.
I, unlike the rest of you, are a soldier.
No, you're not.
What
You
was I
never
doing?
were. You
I-
never wanted to be here for the rest of us. You never wanted to be a part of anything.
I wanted
I've
to
seen you
read,
run away in
to
battle.
excel. I have,
Before
yes.
any of this even happened.
Yes, I have. You ever wonder why? What? Allow me to cast some magic for you. Poof. Alakazam. Oh, you moved. It's quite odd. Most people can cast magic. Just like that, can't they? Oh, wait! That's right, I can't! I can't cast magic without a focus. So you throw an unarmed, normal human in the middle of combat. You tell me to run face first into these enemies. At most, I'm an hindrance. The rest of you now have to shift...
Sorry for you?
No, I don't want your pity. I'm telling you there's no reason for me to be close in combat if I am unarmed. And you'd be an idiot.
What are you doing here?
Great fucking question.
Because
Trying to
there's plenty of
learn
things
how to
for you to
arm
arm
myself.
yourself with.
Yes. Yes, there was. What instance
And this is what you've gotten
specifically?
yourself into.
What instance specifically
promised
are you
yourself
mentioning?
to.
No, let's hear it. What instance specifically of me running away are you talking about? Is it the instance on the roof where I had a weapon on me and we were told by the instructors to discard all weapons before going up to the roof? Was it that one there? Is that the instance here? I should have ran up and punched the thing. My own two bad hands would have really annoyed it before it flattened me or sliced me in half. I'll keep that in mind next time. Thank you, Squad
Now you
Leader
have an
Lila.
excuse because that's happened to you already.
I didn't ask for it to
You
happen
just
either
popped right
times.
back up.
Neither did I ask for that. We're going to be late.
But you're okay with it.
I'm not okay with it. I've been asking for answers for a solid
If you're not okay
2
with it,
to
then
3
why don't you do
fucking
what you're going to
weeks.
talk about, or what you've been talking about? Just offing yourself, getting rid of the problem for everyone.
Can you imagine?
Why don't you man up and take one for the team the way that you told me to?
I tried to. Arbor talked me out of it. Thank you for noticing.
She shouldn't have.
Knowing what we know now,
Take one for the team, Joseph.
you imagine I stand
Yeah, you're
right
right.
back up. Damn dog. Like you, I have the restraint not to stab you myself.
I didn't see you come out of the portal.
I delivered a gift. Magic.
Okay.
I'll show you magic.
I drew an
Come on,
necklace last night.
Well,
Damn
I went
fucking
to
dog.
the dorms by accident,
Think she has any
and then
right to
I
talk
went
to me the way she does.
You're in my seat. Back up.
I'm still confused though. Debt to Specker.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm trying.
Specker has no debt to me.
I'm trying to.
I know nothing about her circumstance. Is she talking about
I came to a conclusion.
Melanie covering for Specker?
You're in front of
Oh fuck, wait, that's right. I talked to her. I made her think that I knew everything. Well, I knew nothing.
Morning, Joseph.
Morning!
We were icy. I don't complain.
Was he about to break the
I
dance?
do.
Same.
Some
people are still not here, but
Oh, damn.
Feeling better, Joseph.
Completely fucking forgot.
Scary time today.
I do know something I shouldn't. And
Morning, Shizu.
I suppose by that extension, technically, Specker's also in my debt. I could use this as a bargaining tool. That's right, Melanie told me herself. Specker was the one who took the page of necromancy from the library in Aldoria. Not Melanie. Melanie fessed up for it. Made her think.
Oh.
Is it not working?
What?
What?
Let's move a bit closer.
I can't hear you, sir. You gotta speak up.
I actually cannot hear you if you're.
Yeah.
How about now? Am I loud?
No. No, don't sit in front of the car.
I think the magical carpet.
I think the magical carpet got the magic fire.
refresh the carpet.
I'm just gonna come closer.
You'll get there, don't worry. Come on, Beta, you got it.
You're literally like center spot, but
stand
okay.
here.
Here's my solution.
Oh no.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Shit
I'm
himself.
zone, dude. I'm backing up. Fuck
What's he doing?
Today there is nothing planned whatsoever.
Oh, okay, alright.
Another word uttered out of another student, and they will personally be raked through the rose bushes by
Doing
me.
anything. There's nothing planned.
Is it hard to understand that there's nothing planned today?
Yeah, nothing planned today.
Is
See?
happening.
Okay.
So do fucking whatever you want, as long as you're not named Joseph.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The orders are to do
Lane
whatever
here.
the fuck we want.
Now this be diligent in your studies. Help out your friends, do trolls around the academy and whatnot. Off the roll.
What time already?
So does he have a delay?
I'm going to yeet.
So if he
Fantastic
vanguard,
you know what that means.
Wait, finger what?
Okay, the therapy that we do specifically
squad.
I have to remember to use what just happened with Lila inside the true circle.
Today I work on your current accommodations, try to spruce it up a bit, take out the trash, I think some things have been full, clean the bathrooms and whatnot, and at least take care of the plant life around. Please, I feel some of them need some water. The shield makes it very awkward to bring rain in, and I agree they need a bit of sprinkling.
on your days off.
Okay, sprinkling.
So, we're gathering all the professors.
I'll take care of the plants.
Hi.
Alright, off with you, go full.
Well,
Mm.
one or two.
I'm the one with plant magic.
Yes, dear.
Leave Madame's over there. So she was there for the first one.
What do you need?
You're taking
So-
out the trash.
It's hard to call it a first one.
We might as well just go then.
That thing attempt to hypnotize you?
Okay, you still have the thing. Has it
Hello.
done you well and good luck?
His methods have worked better than all
Good,
the teachers
good.
combined so far.
I'm glad it did.
Okay, bye.
I apologize. I must go take care of some things.
My methods are great. I haven't tried them.
We talked about this.
Right, Professor Carver, when you're done.
Of course. See you shortly. Why the hell are we doing this with the stadium?
No.
We'll make sure it's as
If one of
public
you
as possible.
professors would like. Is that your request then,
Oh god, no.
Cadet Joseph?
I don't want you all to embarrass yourselves in front of everyone.
We're not the ones who'd be embarrassed, dear boy. After all, have you ever been in a truth circle before, Joseph?
I have, actually. Twice now. It's rather funny how they keep coming up.
Indeed,
It will
it's almost
not
like
be
you
of the lower
can't,
caliber this time around, unfortunately, young Joseph.
Oh,
Please
does
head
it
to
have
the
to be?
administrator's office. I'll get the other two.
I have to remember everything that's happened. What else could be used? I know what's going on with Specker. She was the real culprit. Additionally, Lila has threatened me. I can use that. They're out to space here.
Always. Unless we're trying to make the papers sing, I doubt we are. It doesn't really matter.
Morning!
Morning.
Come to enjoy the view,
I don't-
Professor Barnes.
I don't really like views like this, to be quite honest with you, but part of the job description.
Quite unfortunate that.
Aye. Never something anyone wishes to deal with.
And yet it keeps
But
happening.
In the world of magic, in the world of magic, things are always in question.
Right.
Even
They
if
just
nothing
simply
can be
must
found,
have our
makes people feel
answers.
safe.
Answers I, of course, do not have. Mind you. She came.
Willow is
Perhaps.
fetching Madame Minerva. I'm not sure if I have any questions myself just yet, but we'll see if anything comes to mind. But for the most part, I should just be here to observe.
Where's mine?
Strange how your fingers make that noise.
What the fuck?
Why did he break his finger just now?
You know, it's like
Jesus.
when you crack your knuckles like that. You never do that.
I don't know what that's like. I don't have knuckles.
Sounds like, ew.
God, he's more of an animal than the rest.
My mouth.
Disgusting.
I don't like that.
No,
Yeah,
it's like
it's
that.
not loud enough. Ow, I hit myself in the face.
Melanie, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I think she's trying
I'm
to.
in a good fucking mood.
There
Fuck
you go.
you.
Good
No,
enough
you're
mood to caress Carver's chest,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
suppose.
I did
I
not
know she
caress
tried
his
to get me
chest. I
to
was cracking
listen
my
to-
fingers in his face.
Same thing.
If anything, that seems more like
An excuse.
Sorry, I
intimidation
couldn't hear
of
you. Can you
sorts.
speak up?
For the record,
You
Vaughn.
really want me to project my voice?
No, Professor Vaughn, that's not... It quite has the actual... Actually,
Unnecessary.
it has...
Sure.
So,
I mean,
Professor
I'm a fan
Vaughn,
of
it
just
has the opposite effect when you do that, might I add, from a distance.
You want me to speak up, Joseph? I can't hear you.
God help and forgive me.
Keep it together.
Get me out.
God is dead.
We have killed
He's one
him.
of them.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. He killed him.
You think God stays in heaven because he too fears what he's created?
Yeah.
Heaven.
I think
That's
he's jealous.
not real.
I think he fucked up.
The way you just said heaven. Can you do that again? Heaven.
What?
Heaven.
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 It's like he's trying to say
Heaven's,
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin. Get
Kevin.
over here right now, Kevin.
God, I'm so angry right
If we
now.
had a student,
Not stifling a laugh.
if we had a student named Kevin,
I
I
believe it.
cannot guarantee.
Look at my
that
face,
God.
it's so angry.
Hello. I said hello, by the way, not Willow.
We try to make a circle.
Hello.
But I think it's more like an oval right now.
It's not how they work.
Fuck it. It's fine. I'll stand in one until all the truth's all damn long.
Hi, Dad. Welcome. I hope you are feeling well today.
Welcome back, madame. Your hair looks different.
It's just down.
Which would constitute different, wouldn't it?
Mr.
You're such a dickhead.
I was complimenting her. She's the idiot who dropped it.
Just called her an idiot.
You have permission to like smack the fuck out of him. You know that, right?
Oh, sorry, I'm in the truth circle now. Your hair looks nice. But you're still an idiot.
I haven't.
To value the opinion of someone for it to infuriate me.
Oh, you haven't activated it, have you?
Oh.
No.
Why do you think I don't raise
Course
my
not.
hand to people?
Go on.
Why don't you?
We've been here, we've done this. It was fun the first time, why can't it be fun the second?
I was created for violence. It's all I seek to do.
If you tell a lie, within the next 3 seconds of you telling said lie, it will begin to feel as if your heart was ignited and it will burn as if it was the sun itself.
I know what that's like.
Same.
They have pills for that.
That
Your
sounds
entire
fun!
body will then coveted in pain and agony. So do, please try to tell the truth.
Oh dear Willow, why would I lie to you?
Esperante and Eve.
Oh.
It's part of the ancient ritual form.
It's
It
working.
enhances
It's
its
working.
Working.
Now it's working.
Together, Willow.
For Miss Silver's questions first. Right. If you could please explain the reason why it is that you felt the need to leave the camp at Eldoria.
I feared for my life, Professor.
Feared from who?
Carver.
Very well. Under what pretenses?
Melanie had said something to him, in private, directly after I'd given her an earful about something she had done. He immediately turned around, headed straight towards me. You could see that glint in his eyes.
Is this true?
I don't recall making for Joseph in particular. I do recall, however, jumping between the various gates, my best to make sure the camp remained well defended.
That's no lie. He ran straight towards my side.
And what exactly is it that pertained in this private conversation that made you fear Professor Carver? Do you know?
Well, how was I supposed to know? After all, I had just talked down to Melanie in some horrible, horrible ways about what she had done. Wouldn't be the first time. I'm under the truth circle right now, and I've just said that.
Definitely not gonna be the last time.
Who knows what she could have said to him? After all, she's got him practically wrapped around her finger, so... Compelling half-truths.
Right. Carver hasn't committed any acts of injuring a student. What would make you think this? This is not my question. This is hers.
Oh, sorry. Are we skipping over the fact that he beat the shit out of Melanie? Or did we all forget that?
Deserved it.
And it still happened.
I hit him first.
Are we skipping that? That was an instance of him harming a student, regardless, of course.
That was an instance of him being a professor. You ever heard of wall-to-wall counseling? No, probably not. I realize you don't have any military background.
What was the last memory you had before awakening in the camp?
Being stabbed. Sir.
By whom?
An imp.
Very well.
Almost arguably worse than when Albrecht did it. Professor Albrecht, pardon. Shouldn't have said that. Should have held my tongue. They're going easy on me. They're giving me easily open-ended questions.
Again, not my questions. Silver's. Do you harbor any doubts that your actions are that of your own and not of some other entity?
Of course not. I'd know if there's something inside me. Unfortunately, to all of your disappointments, I'm sure, all that's here is Joseph's malicious Joko, me, myself, and I.
Very well.
They keep
I'll begin my
assuming
questions.
something's inside me. Damn idiots.
What acts of violence, or intended or otherwise, have you committed against Melanie?
Let's see. I held a sword to her at one point. It was more of a flirting gesture, that. What else? I held a knife to her throat. At one point. Then again, almost again. She wouldn't talk to Ryder, being stubborn. Didn't hold it to her throat, just had it nearby. I'm probably missing some. I've yelled at her quite a few times, if you count it as psychological.
When you woke up in that circle, what's the first thing you remember?
Waking up in the circle? The first thing... Sorry,
Did you have any
sir.
nightmares beforehand?
Oh, God, no. Never have nightmares.
Not a single one.
That's a fucking lie.
Not that night! No. I've had nightmares about
Very
my
well.
parents before. When I was sick with Melanie, she told me. That part wasn't a lie, I'm just ashamed! Can you make it stop?
Aspen.
Everyone has nightmares. It's all just a matter of what is in the contents. No, I didn't have nightmares the night before. It's too wide a question, Professor.
Did you enter the artifact room in the headmaster's office, or grove?
I'd like to believe I did. I must have. A flute was told. The headmaster told me the flute was within that room. Therefore, it was found in my room. What other explanation could I have?
Did you take one of the only other copies on campus of the rune book?
I did. It was handed to me by Melanie. I've read most of the books on campus, believe it or not. I find time in between the ridicule and screaming to read once in a while.
Did you take the artifact?
Same answer as before. I must have. If the artifact is the flute, and that was in that room, and it was found in mine, survey says I have nothing else to believe.
Do you have any recollection of sorts?
I do.
So then the answer is yes.
Sir. Damn it. I took the most awkward walk that day. Not my usual path. Took myself wherever the wind pulled. I actually didn't know there was a relic room there. Nobody ever told me. Once the door opened itself, I wandered in.
Any others? Professors would like to formulate a question, please, by all means.
Crystal
I'm
shards
going to
opened the
continue to
door.
think on some.
I didn't open it.
I have none, but I want to check on something real quick.
Very well.
I do have one. It pertains to earlier developments. Lila seems to believe that you manipulate Melanie. Is this true?
I did. When I first met her, I attempted to put on a face for all of you, actually. It was going to be quite the pleasant outcome.
Still?
To some degree, yes. Not currently, no.
That is all. Oh? And that's the truth?
I'm burning alive.
Not yet.
It was a valuable asset, but now I'd like a friend. Rather a memorable quote. Don't you think, Melanie?
You had to pick. Well, that is all. That'll be all for me.
You mentioned that before going to this artifact room, but you were on a more abnormal route. Did anything in particular drive you to get curious enough to check out these other rooms?
I just
what led to your...
Just felt like I should, sir.
You just felt like you should. Just felt. A random thought with no
What,
reason?
you ever feel like doing something? See something out the corner of your eye and think, oh, what's that? Or once I decided to take a day for myself. Do whatever I had wanted to do.
So you got curious.
I got curious. The easiest way to put it.
What did you find in the artifact room?
Chest.
From your own words. The chest.
And apparently there were some desks and such, but I had a really hard time seeing them.
Was the chest closed or was it open?
The chest was closed.
Do you have any recollection of how the chest became open?
I walked up because I was curious. And it was open.
And it just pop open for you? Did you do anything to open the chest other than simply approach it?
1 second.
Did it just take a liking to you?
I thought really hard about how cool the thing inside the chest might be. No, I walked.
Before you took this abnormal walk, did you hear any voices cry out to you?
God, you're on again about the voices again. No, of course not. I'm not some loony, crazy person.
Have there been any voices that have driven you to do anything to cause harm to any of the professors or students on this campus?
No. Okay. How many times do I have to tell you? There are no voices inside my head. The only voice is... Pardon me.
Crazy.
Damn straight I'm not crazy. You know, this might come as a shock to you, but when we think, that voice inside your head, it's you. We all have a voice inside our head.
Consciousness.
Quite.
I would change the question. I wouldn't identify it as a voice. I would identify it as a force of will.
By all means. Go on. Ask yourself.
That's up for Professor Willow to do.
Was there a force of will that was placed upon you to cause you to do any harm to any of the other students or professors on this campus, or drive you to go to that specific room, to that specific chest?
No, sir.
If I may, Professor, even if it was put upon someone, and if it wasn't their own, who's to say they'd be able to decipher or determine whether it is or isn't their own thoughts if they're the ones having them?
You're out of your damn
It's a very
mind.
difficult thing to decipher. That being said, the issue about the chest that you mentioned, it simply opened when you approached it. Or did anything else open? There was no key?
Not that I recall. Genuinely do not remember if there was a key. We're gonna go with that. I recall there wasn't a key. Darkness opened the chest. A flute. Unknown origin.
So what did you decide?
How did you know? How did you know how to play the flute?
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Joseph Asmodeus Joko. I come from a long line of musicians based in Saigon. I play many instruments, the flute being one of them.
Let me reconstruct the question for you then. Did you know how to play the flute to get into that circle?
I didn't want to get into that circle. I never asked to, and it wasn't like I played the flute and then got into the circle now.
Well,
to get into the circle. That sounds like fun!
I have a question.
Go ahead.
When you play the flute, what happens?
My mana was...
Do you see anything, hear anything other than the sound of the
My
music?
mana was drained,
anything special?
and I collapsed. On the balcony.
Well, you do admit to taking said flute, and what did you do with it then? Did you simply take it to your room?
Walked about. Continued my
Walked
walk.
about. I see.
However abnormal it may have been.
Did you see anything?
Some form of distortion. Suppose it was the magic being, or the mana being sucked out of me. Like I said, pretty much almost collapsed.
What is your best description of a distortion?
My vision gets
Any
wavy.
figures?
No.
Okay, and what do you hear besides the playing of the flute?
Wind? I was on the balcony. Can't cover much of this. That's as close as I can get. Won't still be valid.
Back at Camp Corey.
Besides the feeling of mana being drained, do you feel anything else in your body?
No.
And which balcony did you do this on?
Which balcony? The one out front of the center portal, orange. One of the benches out on it.
That's all.
Where they all found me collapsed.
Right.
I can't not tell them.
Back at Camp Corey. Before your untimely demise.
I'm still alive. Standing right here.
You and Professor Albrecht had contact with the crystal. Yes?
Yes, sir.
What happened to you?
I was blasted back, rendered unconscious.
When you awoke, was there anything inside your mind other than yourself?
Yes. The voice of Vaughn. After all, he tried to get in. To get out whatever the hell was in there.
What did he say?
I'm not sure. It was in some tongue. He told me he was casting some spell or some ritual that he did on Professor Albrecht. Didn't explain much. Just told me it'd be extremely painful.
You said the time frame. That was occurring when he arrived back at the tavern. I'm not sure when he awoke, but I'm not sure if he awoke during the crypt. I'd probably specify that.
I awoke.
I don't know the details, but
at the medical tent. Or building, pardon.
You mentioned that you came into this crystal. Did any of the other students come into contact with it as well? Because you
No.
mentioned there was an energy surge from it. How did the energy surge take place?
Upon contact. Nobody else was affected because I took one for the team. We misunderstood our objective. When we were told to secure the crystal, we thought it was to secure the crystal. I decided
So you
we didn't
touched
know. Yes, sir. We already confirmed that moments ago, if you were listening. No, it's rather hard for you. I touched it, so just in case we did end up collapsing, that I, the most useless one of the team, would be rendered unconscious, rather than one of our more useful members. I knew it would be much more easy to carry myself out than one of the others.
You knew or everyone knew?
What? Knew what? Everyone. In fact, they all stepped back
discuss it
and
with everyone
agreed.
before you did?
Yes, we actually had a conversation about it.
I'm glad.
Rex said, I don't like it, but it's about the only plan we've got.
If I may, in that case, ask, I recall having conversations with you earlier. Were
I
you
was
asking
lying.
a couple of questions about...
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
What compelled you to hide the fact that you'd touched or come into contact with this crystal outside of simply being blown back by a blast of energy?
Scared what might happen to me. Scared I'd be locked up again in a jail cell for no good reason. While Albrecht, the other person who has also come into contact, runs free. It's what usually happens when I'm involved with anything here.
Well,
Aside...
you clearly see what happens when you decide to hide it.
Right, I get locked in the cell. It's weird. It happens anyways, doesn't it?
After being rendered unconscious, aside from hearing Vaughn's voice, was there any other voice inside your mind?
Damn it, he's smart!
Aside from your own.
Or a split second, maybe. I was fucking rendered unconscious moments ago. I couldn't discern what was from what.
Maybe.
Your guess is about as good as mine. You ever been slammed straight on the head into fucking stone floor? Been brought back to consciousness just to be asked a million questions and told, hey, we're going into your mind? Then you tell me up from down.
Did you hear what it said?
No.
Not even a syllable. That's what I thought. What did it say?
I can't remember. I'm being honest on that one. It was a while ago.
Sven.
Say it again. I mean it. I don't remember.
Has that voice that you heard and you seem to not remember, has it come into your mind again recently?
No. After Vaughn did whatever he did, I didn't hear it again. Had enough fun yet.
Believe me, I'd like to keep you under this, but unfortunately it's draining me.
Funny how that works, isn't it?
Hmm.
Got enough time for 2 more?
Go ahead, Melanie.
I know I already asked you this, but I'm gonna ask again like I told you I would. So don't smart mouth me.
I will.
That day you held the knife to my neck, did you say that you loved me to keep me tied down? Or did you mean it?
Just like I had said. Yes. I was scared you might do something rash. However, I cannot deny that you make me feel different than anyone else here ever has or ever could. Though, as I said previously, I'm not even sure if I'm capable of feeling love. Same, just as I answered before, isn't it?
Just wanted to make sure.
Your second question.
I think that's actually it. I combined them.
Adam.
Damn old lady, better hurry up.
You said you had a question, madame.
I do have one last one.
Go first.
So you talked of going into this room and finding the chest. The chest that... Were you aware that it was the chest that had been secured over during Camp Kari?
No, the thought didn't occur to me. I didn't even know what was in that room.
Did the thought occur to you that perhaps it was... Given as you were... A, it was in the headmaster's scroll. B, the fact that nobody, yourself included, was told about it. Did the thought ever occur to you that it may have been, not yours to trifle with?
I thought the not. At first I had thought that that secondary room was actually just that, a secondary room. I wasn't sure what it was. Given I had recently received a shamisen from Professor Barnes here, I had thought it another gift.
So at any...
Not a gift. Not that. It's not...
Sven.
Wasn't sure what to think of it. I just felt I should take it.
At any point during this whole thing, did that little voice in your head, the one that is indeed your own, say to you, maybe I shouldn't be doing this?
Momentarily I thought of it. But then I realized I felt so okay. Didn't quite feel like I was doing anything wrong.
Understood.
Final question.
That'll do it for me.
Don't care where you do it. Undo your bandages.
Pardon?
Unravel the bandage.
How these work? these circles. It's telling the truth if I tell you I don't want to. It's rather unsightly, you see. This has nothing to do with the truth circle, Professor Willow. This is a violation of my personal rights.
His personal rights.
I respectfully...
That crystal... When it blew you back, was that before or after you'd been smashed by the hammer?
Before. Far before. Your timeline seems a bit wrong.
I had my answer.
Why do you want to see that badly? Can't spare a man some shame.
Child, you've already survived 2 deaths. You don't bleed.
Joseph, if
Cut
you
my
feel it, I
hand.
can fix it.
Don't need to.
Sharpen one of your fingers. Cut my hand. You'll see blood. You'll see flowing blood. It's quite odd, isn't it? For someone who doesn't bleed. Go on.
Take off the bandages.
That has nothing to do with my ability to bleed or not. You want to see it? Cut my hand.
If we were to remove the bandages, Joseph...
Cut my hand.
What would we find under there?
Bruised. Bloody skin from falling on my side on a cliff. And then subsequently, directly after, being sent to die by Professor Albrecht. Sir.
What is factor into...
What have you done?
I won't cut you. Circle is gone.
Over with.
My questions have been answered.
You're not curious if I bleed. I won't give you an answer.
I've seen the report.
You've seen the report. What does the report say?
You were there. It was done to you. You know what happened.
What does the report say, Professor Willow? I'm intrigued.
You're free to go.
No, you can't get out of it that easy. What's the report say, Professor Willow?
You're in no
Oh,
position
but I
to
can.
question the authority of one of the instructors.
You're dismissed. If that voice chimes in again, do come let us know.
I'll be sure to come by you later today with a knife. I'll show you how I bleed. Hope you all had your fun. Hope you got your answers. I still don't have any. Those damn fucking fools. Those damn fucking fools. They think for even a moment I'm something close to one of those goddamn undead beasts. They're wrong. They know they're wrong. They don't want to see that they're wrong. Because if I show them that they're wrong, if I show them, suddenly they have no grounds to stand on. An entire prognosis is based off a myth. Some medical report they can't even confirm. so Willow I can bleed. Single cut on the hand never hurt anyone. And scorched out with worse, and if I can come back from death, supposedly, I can deal with a minor cut. Treating me like some kind of animal. They get all the specifically targeted answers they want, and yet the second I come up with an answer for them, all they don't want to see, they shove it to the side.
Well, there goes my theory out the window.
So we
Willow.
heart shot and
Hello?
flow blood.
Blood. Check it yourself. Check it yourself. Look at it. Blood.
See it. And you're being a damn fool.
Calm down.
No, take those damn off. Blood, Willow. Look at it. As much as you try to deny it. Blood. Tell me that's fake.
Put your hand
And
down.
I just gotten finished explaining as such.
Couldn't fucking bear hearing it from me, could you?
No, it's not that I could.
I have a first aid kit in my bag.
I'll walk myself there.
Sit, Joseph.
I need to sit for this. Fine.
Stop being a prick.
Wipe it off. Go on.
Come over to the floor, not the carpet.
For what? So you can lightly wipe off a small wound.
Come here.
Oh, sorry. Is it not comfy enough for you? Am I too
No,
tall
I
to
don't want to
allow?
get something on the carpet. Give me your hand. How big is the wound I see?
Very small. Just enough to bleed.
A little bit of what? Disinfectant wipe? Big enough for a stitch? Or a piece of tape?
You can tape that down. You should be fine.
A piece of tape there. A clean bandage. There.
Thank you. You all take care now. There. They weren't going to listen to me. I'll give them my own reason.
That would be pleasant.
You happy with the answer, Willow? You satisfied?
Oh. I'm not.
It's my blood, but they think protecting you will give them some sort of consolence as teachers. Told you, didn't I?
Yep. Thank you for being honest.
The hell was that?
There's a mosquito in my face, so.
Hell
What are you up to?
I suppose I should ask you, what the fuck?
I just... You're out of the dungeon now and you're walking around, so it's just...
No,
Following
no,
you?
the mosquitoes.
Well, to get rid of it, you gotta either kill it or repurpose it. So it's protein. Just eat it.
Fucking weird.
You've never eaten a bug before?
No, I don't plan to.
I don't believe you. You are such a fucking liar. Not even as a little kid. You didn't eat a caterpillar or anything like that.
No.
If only I had my own truth circle.
You'd hear the same answer. No.
And then I'd watch you writhe in pain.
Then you'd hear you be wrong. And this whole conversation would be voided.
That's fine.
Look, are you at least satisfied with what you've heard? You're happy now.
Standing here with you, aren't I? Instead of following Carver around, because I have him wrapped around my finger.
Right. But, You've got a point, I suppose. Best way I could put it.
Wow, Joseph admitting I'm right.
It's almost like I was forced to do that a couple of minutes ago. Right.
Are you gonna do your patrol?
No, I tried. Then I ended up there. Oh, and confronted by, Lila. Might I add, the whole you Specker situation seems to have blown up way further than you had anticipated. Apparently Specker thinks she's in debt to me.
To you?
And Lila intends to stop that debt. At all costs.
Why would she be in debt to you? You've done nothing for her.
That's the same fucking question I'm asking.
Probably just her scatterbrain.
Right, and I told her...
a story that's not true.
Oh. You lied to
Finally
me.
came to throw this away.
You lied to me. He's right there.
I didn't tell him to come here. He came here himself. I don't control him.
I actually came here to throw this out.
The only trash can on campus. This one, right there.
Joseph.
Do you need another truth circle to believe us?
No, I've had plenty. 3's enough for me. Thank you.
I did not lie to you. I left him back in the administration's office, and I came to look for you.
I'm giving you shit. I know you didn't. You're fine.
Always giving me shit.
Yeah, it seems to be quite the common circumstance. You like to pull me into a circle to verify that it's true. After all, everything I say is a lie.
Idea, nor did I have any fucking control over it, and you know that. I don't fucking make the teachers do anything. They do it themselves.
They tend to make the wrong decision over and over again. It's kind of hard to tell.
Well, with little to no evidence and information, the only thing they can do is make a conjecture that it might be you.
And I hope they were satisfied with just how wrong they were.
I mean, they weren't wrong. You did exactly what they said you did. Just because you don't remember it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Who said I don't remember it? Were you not there? Were you not listening to the entirety of that
You
conversation?
said you don't recall any voice in your head telling you to do bad things.
No, I do not.
Right?
There is no voice in my head telling me to do bad things, Melanie. That's precisely the point.
Wonderful. That means you're sick and you're not aware of it.
Not sick.
I'm not arguing with you.
And that's the truth. Should have asked me that when I was on the circle. Would have made this much easier to talk about.
Can't tell if someone's sick if they're in denial.
Can't not be sick if everyone accuses me of it.
Joseph, just because you're not coughing and sniffling and throwing up,
Oh, I can
doesn't
call.
mean you're not sick.
We've got a spectator. Thinks it's cute to watch.
His brain is catching up with his actions. He'll come over here and say some shit in a couple of seconds.
Or that.
I wanna fucking leave this place. Holy fuck.
Or he could do
Get
that.
out of here.
Then immediately leave.
I
That
mean,
is also a
We could
potential
just fucking
outcome.
leave. We could just leave the barrier and just run, you know? We don't have to be here anymore. We Just go.
Don't feel like I want to be anymore. Where's everyone?
Probably fucking off somewhere. I don't know. Well, there's Hannah.
You ready?
I know exactly what you're coming here for, and unfortunately, my dear Melanie here had just volunteered to change my bandages for me. Sorry to interrupt. Oh, don't look so sad. I know you wanted a good look at me, but I assure you, she is more than capable of changing bandages, aren't you?
Very.
Whatever. Good luck.
See you later, Hannah.
You know, it's
Since
funny.
you said it, now we're gonna do it. Let's go.
Huh. You know, it's funny talking to Hannah.
So... Hmm?
It's funny
Why is it funny?
talking to her. She's from Saigon as well, is she not? The Hearts?
No clue.
I'm almost certain they're based in Saigon. Why does she sound so different?
If I remember correctly, I don't think she's from Saigon.
I'm almost certain she's
But
from
I could be
Saigon.
wrong.
No, I'm almost certain of it.
Maybe you should ask her next time. Stop avoiding her. She
What?
is a medical professional.
And at what point do I owe her a conversation?
She went through a lot too in Eldoria, alright? The last thing she's worried about is, I don't know, betraying you in some way. She's just trying to do her job.
Right.
Turn back to normalcy after what happened to her.
Well, she's doing a fine job at it.
I think so. I would have a mental breakdown by now.
You have those quite frequently. Suppose it's not out of the ordinary. Oh, you laugh. I'm being serious.
Ready?
You do you. Oh, you're the one who usually does it.
Bandages. Because you're not going to let anyone else do it. Not even the teachers.
It looks different. Why does it look different? How'd it look, Doc?
The same.
Hmm.
Injuries.
Right. Do you mind if I stop by Gallant Squad dorms? I'd like to borrow their bathroom. The ones in the Grove just don't do it for me anymore. Because they aren't there.
Sure.
They don't exist.
Go do it.
You laugh, I'm being serious.
I know you are. That's why it's funny. Let me throw this away.
Changed. What's different? The same, my ass.
You know, I saw Rin recently.
You saw Rin recently. She's dead.
She was up there at the lighthouse, and
No.
it's really her.
She's dead. You told me yourself.
That's what we thought, but she's back.
Who else was there with you? Who else?
Few other people. Who's
Like who?
Her too. Like Esme. come into the bathroom or not?
Esme.
Maybe they'll let you see her too.
Lord, they?
Mm-hmm.
The hell do you mean let you see her? She's not
Well, you
some...
have to accept her, you know? She's like... You can't really see her until you give consent. Then you can see her.
That's not how seeing people works, Melanie. You'll do good to remember that. Rin's dead.
Bandages changed.
Hannah! A moment of your time.
Yeah.
You've seen Rin around recently.
No, she hasn't.
Because she's dead.
Try to not ask around.
Right? Rin
I don't know
died.
if she's dead or not.
We were told, yeah.
Melanie saw Rin at the lighthouse, along with Flora, Esme, and I'm assuming some others she didn't name.
Can't trust you with anything, can I?
Something strike you odd about that sentence. Saw Rin. Choose to believe me if you want, don't if you don't. Not my problem. Means I got to tell
I saw her
someone.
in a dream at the lighthouse. I was trying to make small talk with
At the
them.
dream. And in order to see Rin, you have to give consent. You have to... Does it sound like something I would say?
It was a really weird dream.
Right, it was
Joseph,
crazy.
don't you have to go to the
All you had to
bathroom?
do was accept her, and maybe, and this is the sentence that really threw me off, they'll let you see her too.
In my dream. I guess it's my way of...
You want to talk, Melanie?
Please talk to her. Something's off. That's not right. She doesn't get all
fuck up. Go to the
stammery like
bathroom.
she did.
Hannah, I'm fine. I was just trying to make small talk with someone who I haven't spoken to in a while.
Never mentioned a
But
dream.
I guess I can't trust them with anything.
Never. Not once mentioned it as a
Shove.
dream. The specific wording of, maybe they'll let you see her too. Hannah. Esme. Flora.
Well,
Melanie. Don't forget those involved with this. Ask them the same thing. Ask them if they've seen Rin. Rin's dead. We know she's dead. Therefore, she can't have seen her.
I don't know.
Have any of you seen Rin around?
Hey, Ryder. Have we seen what?
Rin, right? No, she's dead. Right? She's dead. That happened. She died.
The Yimmer thing is just people being literally insane with some people are like brain parasites.
Okay, so this is known
Don't
about.
trust it worth a salt.
So this is known about.
Yeah.
And we're doing
Yes.
nothing about it.
they got dragged into the cult.
There's nothing that I know what to do for because it's fucking spirit shit. As far as I know, the teachers are already aware of it.
Who's
so
the list?
it's out
Melanie,
of my fucking power.
Flora, Esme. The only word names
Lila.
like Lila as well.
Wait, Esme?
Esme as well. Names given to me by Melanie. Apparently they saw her at the... Oh, for fuck's sake. If it's not one thing, it's another. So I just wanted to confirm that
By the way,
Rin's
Flora
dead.
saw someone else in the same place that Rin was, so yeah, no. It's they are literally insane. They've got like some sort of like it's not illusion. We don't know if it's charming. But they all see the same thing, but it's also I don't know. I don't know if they're possessed because Esme saw it and she's a ghost.
God, they're all
Then it's-
fucking
then
loony.
There's a spirit fucking with them.
I'm just going along with it all.
I don't know.
He's already looking at it. Or talking about it. Jesus fucking Christ. Something's got Melanie. She's crazy. She has the audacity to call me. Didn't look like the way before. So purple. God, does that really be? Need that mask.
Hello?
I'm sorry, the fuck?
I was just making sure you were in here.
The name Imra. Or Yimra. Ring any bells, Melanie?
No.
No. It should.
Nope.
You're seeing things. You're being enchanted or charmed or whatever turn of phrase you want to use for it.
Maybe it's just how I'm mourning, alright? What if it's just in my
Everyone,
head?
mourning, all at the same time, the exact same
It's not
place, the
everyone.
exact same person.
It's not everyone.
You just talk about it so casually. You accept her, you can see her, too. God.
Just trying to make you feel better, alright? I figured she was a friend.
No, you didn't. You know she's not a friend. We've
Yes,
talked
I did.
openly about this before.
She cares about you.
That's not how that works. And secondly, she cared about me. She's dead.
Cares. We don't know that.
We know she's dead. You know how we know? We watched her die. You watched her get gutted. If I recall the phrase. I know I'm not one to talk, but that kills people. Does that
Doesn't
not?
mean she's not gone. She might still be here.
She's dead. And whatever the hell this thing is, it's using you.
Can you stop being so...
I want to be calm around you, but you're crazy. You
I'm
believe
not crazy.
these things you see.
She's not gonna tell you anything anymore.
You believed that this was real. You know Rin is dead.
Then what did I see? It's Rin.
A vision.
I know it's her. It talks
An
like
illusion.
her. It's...
Anyone could talk like
acts
Rin.
like her.
I could talk like Rin. If I put my fucking mind to it. Anyone is capable of illusion magic. Professor Albrecht has been enough point for that. Are you blind? Or just stupid? You realize the only times I berate you is when you do shit like this. God, I thought I might have one. Sorry, I was going to push her up against this wall, but she killed the mood by talking about God.
What are you doing in our bathroom?
Great question,
Nothing.
Melanie.
Having a conversation,
What are you
not-
doing in the men's restroom? One. Secondly, in Gallet's
Looking
Quad,
for you.
I have an excuse. So you knock on the fucking door! She's a feisty one, that one. Did you know she sees dead people? What really gets me
Joseph.
riled up and going. Have you seen Rin recently? Liang.
No, I have not seen her going to the boat. She's dead, and I will not question that anymore.
Quiet. She's dead. It's awkward. I keep hearing that
I'm glad we
phrase.
came to that conclusion. Wonderful. Stop fucking talking about it.
This must be very awkward for you, sir. I apologize. Go use the restroom. I'll make sure the maggot leaves the room. Can't just burst into a fucking restroom like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Also, actually...
Maggot?
Sorry. A cleaner insult couldn't come to mind.
Okay.
You realize you've just earned your squad a demerit by walking in here without permission, right? I don't care who you thought you were looking for.
You're so fucking dramatic. You're not gonna give me a demerit for that.
We'll find out.
You know, for someone who kept looking forward to me getting in trouble.
I look forward to you getting punished
Should've
for your
asked further.
wrongdoings.
It's not your fucking job.
Oh, but it is. If I get punished for every
No,
little
it
thing
isn't.
I do, so should you.
Because you're a fucking criminal!
Sorry, what was that, accomplice to murder?
I can't prove that. But you did leave a paper trail so fucking thick that even I figured out what the hell was going on, and I didn't want to.
You realize I've been talking... I had been talking around Concordia, right? Eyes and ears, the whole bit. I was allowed to visit her multiple
I
times.
don't care.
My goal, to
Don't
free
care.
her. You went the path of murder.
That's wonderful.
And I'm the criminal. Her captor is
About
murdered
anyone. Why would you
in
give a
cold
shit
blood.
about a stupid fucking slave girl, huh?
Oh, I can't
What's
tell.
the motive?
They found each other.
Have you seen literally any professor that isn't Carver?
I've seen Carver.
I'll find the other ones.
What are you gonna do?
Can
You're
you
gonna tell
not?
them about the cult? They already know about that.
For once, can you just stop?
Sorry, I would tell
They're
my...
already very much aware of whatever the fuck you're about to tell them.
I would tell the nearest instructor, but unfortunately that one is will quite literally void his job to fuck you.
You are insufferable.
And you choose to follow me. Melanie, I want to do good. I want to do good by you. I want to care. I do care. However,
Then stop trying to fucking...
then stop voiding the rules and expecting to get away with it. I'm doing my due diligence as a fucking student here, unlike you.
No, you're not. You're breaking into relic rooms and stealing them and opening doors you have no business fucking opening.
And this has what to do with you voiding a basic school rule?
Traitor.
Right, and here I am walking free.
Because they can't fucking do anything about it yet.
And this has nothing to do with you voiding a basic school rule and entering another dormitory that is not your own without permission.
Oh, boo fucking who? Go get your fucking rocks off and tell them I entered the dorm to make sure you weren't killing yourself in the bathroom.
Right. I'll make sure you're demerited for it. Thank you for your concern.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go with you to tell them exactly what the hell's going on just so you get that much more frustrated with me. Because it seems that's all you are.
You're not frustrating, you're just stupid.
Yeah, okay. But you don't have to continue trying to get me in trouble for it.
Oh, I can, and I will. I'm not going to stand here and be the only
is that
person.
caring?
I'm not going to stand... Right, but covering up your...
do that to you.
Covering up your every mistake does not make me a good person.
Yes, but minding your business does. I never
I-
told on you. You gave me a fucking reason to.
Yes, exactly, and I had no reason to contact anyone right then and there either, did I? You gave me one. How's it going, Nick? Just working on getting your squad demerited. She did void a basic school rule. It's possible they won't give one, but...
What did she do this time?
She walked into the gallant squad dormitory without permission. Very basic rule, but you know.
How do you know that? You're not in Gallant Squad either.
I actually am. I'm considered in everything but name gallant squad. By the way, you can ask any one of the instructors at any given point in time about that fact, and they will tell you the same. General squad
you're
is
allowed
a
in
joke
the
to
dorm?
them.
Okay.
That I am.
I'm just making sure.
In fact, I was originally going to be living there. You
by
realize
the
there's
way,
no.
when was your,
You realize there's no restrooms
when was your
in the
last ball
Grove.
movement?
Actually, it was going to be recently, but she walked into the bathroom. That would have been awkward.
Wait, she walked into the bathroom?
Yeah, she ran straight into the Gallant Squad dorms uninvited and then sprinted into the men's restroom.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, alright. Fair.
Right. Just looking for another instructor. If I tell Carver, he'll take one look at Melanie, go goo goo gaga, and end up dropping the charges.
Can you stop with that?
What with the fact that Carver obviously wants to fuck you and would drop his job for it?
Shut up! No fucking proof of that, nor is it true.
Right, but I'm not about to test the waters with something as important as this.
Look, just because you have mommy and daddy issues doesn't mean you have to
You have anything better to do to follow me around campus?
No, I don't. No.
Gavin, have you seen any other instructor that's not Carver?
I actually have not, to be honest. I was just actually walking around. Like, I just came from the greenhouse, walked all the way around the school to the front, and just came all the way back here, kind of just looking for anyone to see what anyone's been up to. And
Everyone's at
didn't
the
see anyone, to be
everyone's
honest.
at the dorms. You're curious. Damn it.
Of course.
Well,
Yeah, there's
probably
Linux.
chilling in the Grove, honestly.
That's a fair point. Oh!
The only way that it feels pain is if you took out the fruit.
Professor Willow, quick question. What's the proper protocol for reporting a student who enters a dormitory that is not their own without permission, and then, just as hastily, sprint into the men's restroom of said dormitory without additional invitation?
Who did it? What dormitory? And what squad were they a part of?
Melanie, Gallant, Vanguard. I'm sure she's gonna walk up any moment to tell you otherwise.
Did Gallant invite her, or did Gallant witness it?
I'm acting in Gallant Squad. I'm Gallant Squad in all things but name, per the words of Professor Albrecht. So yes, a member has noticed it, and a member has not invited her.
Joseph, you may go Melanie with us.
Thank you. Good day. Hate to see her looking so sad. God damn it, she keeps giving me reasons to. Hate to see her. I hate it. Why she so openly break the rules? Why is she so... She do this to herself. It's not my fault. I'm not going to cover for her every whim. If I'm going to get in trouble, she's going to get in trouble. Every basic thing I do, I sneeze wrong and I'm fucking impaled. Can't void school rules for you, Melanie. Believe it or not, I wish to be. Melanie, an awful lot of good what you did. You fucking killed her! In what way did you help? I was going to get her out of there! Fair and fucking square! God, she's dead! She's dead! Melanie fucking killed her too. Oh God. I wasn't fast enough, I couldn't save her. 300 gold, that's all it was. God damn it. 300 fucking gold. I saved. I purposely saved for it. We talked to him. We talked. He was going to release her. I told her to wait. Oh God. What has she done? She can't know. She can't know. There's no way. There's no way she could have. Oh, that's not right. She can't know. She sounded so okay with it moments ago. God, she's dead. Could have saved her. No, she's in there. Oh, God. God, I hope she doesn't know. Ellie, I can't cover up for this. Oh, God. Knock, knock, knock.
Just a moment. We're ready.
Okay.
I think I might just prepared. I think you're ready to give me a stool sample at that thing.
Holy shit. Okay.
I think the voices in your head are scary. Just wait till I peekaboo, bitch.
Alright.
Next, don't knock on the door if you're gonna be surprised if someone's coming through.
Why do you come out here? I have to talk to Melanie. Tell Professor... Alright, serious note. Tell Professor Willow I'd like the charges dropped if there are any. You'll know about what?
Understood. Before you go, her punishment for going into Gallant was to stay away from you for 1 week.
Oh, for fuck, that doesn't... Thank you!
If you'd like to drop it, come with me now. Ooh, let's go.
She scared the shit out of me!
Alright, you go first so you don't have a heart attack.
I've heard some of the cadets, initially mentioned that, for some reason, Joseph, I'm not sure if you said it, but I don't believe your dorms is where Gallant is. I do believe you're still staying in there. Is that correct?
I was told by Professor Albrecht that I am Gallant Squad in all things but name. Still have access to the facilities, as well as activities. Professor Willow, I'd like to drop all charges against Melanie. Regardless of what she's done. Something simple. I have to talk to her. Do you know where she went?
I'm about to set my own hair on fire. Is what I'm about to do.
Then keep
Don't
it, but
worry,
I'm
I'll
going to
blow it out.
void the circumstance for a moment to talk to her. How did she go? Oh no, she's going to actively avoid me. That's going to make this rather difficult. Oh God, she has to know. She can't know. And if she does know, then why is she okay with it? Damn it, she's not here.
Kind of noises.
I don't know, like something going off or whatever. I'm not really sure.
I know of your punishment. Melanie. You, hold on. Hold on.
What do you want?
Child's dead, Melanie. The slaver. You read the bulletin board?
Fucking no.
So sorry.
I reap what I sow, Joseph.
I...
Just because the professors don't give me punishments doesn't mean I don't get punished by the universe.
It's not the universe's fault. Melanie.
It's mine.
Is. You'll learn from it. Hopefully. I wasn't lying. For months out, if that. 300 gold was all he asked. Made a deal.
How are you sitting here whispering in my ear? And so hateful 20 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I asked for them to drop the charges. I didn't realize what they were at the time. The decision is yours. I'm sorry the child's dead. I tried to do what I could to save her, and I know you did as well, regardless of how convoluted that might have been. That's all.
I just wish you'd believe in me for once. Like you say you do. You hurt me so bad.
You hurt that child. Wasn't wrong.
I gave her a choice to live her own life.
You gave her a death sentence, Melanie.
She was getting abused regardless.
She got her head cut off. Axe.
She died free.
She died
and her
alone.
own person.
Scared.
I don't need you in my ear telling me this right now. It's already haunting my dreams. Please, for once, can you just be productive? You are destroying me.
I wanted to see if you knew you were acting proud about it earlier. I was hoping you didn't.
How was I acting proud? I didn't want to talk about it.
Sorry. I had to go through that.
It's not the first time my fucking actions have taken lives. So many.
Hopefully it can be the last. Melanie. It doesn't have to be this way.
You do not get to be my conscience.
I'm not your conscience. Hoping you have your own. The charges have been dropped. You do what you want with that. Sorry about the child. I wasn't quick enough. It's my fault.
Is that it?
Sorry.
That's all you have to say?
Sorry you were hasty. But I'm sorry I wasn't fast enough. I'll do better next
I'm
time.
not talking about her anymore. She's dead.
So is Rin.
Probably.
You realize that, right? You understand that?
Talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Melanie, she's dead. You can't change that.
I am having to deal with 2 elves passing in a matter of months. Do you know how rare that is?
No.
3 in the last year.
And they're dead.
It doesn't matter if they're high elves or half elves. They're dead. And I am the cause of one of them. I have enough thinking to do. Just because I don't fucking talk out loud like you do doesn't mean my brain isn't going 10 miles a minute with my mistakes. I want to rely on you and lean on you, but all you do is beat me down.
Or stuff
That's
like...
all you do.
Or outcomes like this. You just said it yourself. Rin's dead.
You know, Willow was going to make me not... I wasn't going to be allowed to be around you for a while.
I know. I hadn't dropped it. I heard about what happened to the child. I thought that was the last thing you needed. I went straight to his door. You saw me there.
But maybe it's what you need. Since obviously all I do is piss you off.
All you do
And all you have to say to me are insults and hateful comments.
Sorry I wasn't fast enough. Melanie. Could have saved her.
You're missing the point.
I didn't have enough funds. I wasn't raising them fast enough.
Why would you want to save her?
Because I told her I would. That's why I shook hands with that man. I made a deal. I became his friend, quote
She would
unquote.
have died before you got to her.
She was
You
valued
should have seen her.
much
She was
higher.
broken.
I saw her. I'd been seeing her. You realize that wasn't my first and only time to Concordia, right?
You didn't tell me that.
You never asked. Sorry I couldn't save her. Sorry you're feeling like this. I didn't know if you knew. I hadn't dropped the charges. Why didn't you tell me? I hadn't had a chance to check.
Because you're too busy being you, Joseph. Didn't really think it important. Oh, hey, Joseph, look at this. I fucked up again. I'm ready for your onslaught of abuse.
It's not the way you should have
That I
phrased
just
it.
take.
That's not at all the way you should have phrased it.
You have no right to be telling me what I can and can't do, or what I should and shouldn't
I
be
have
doing.
just as much blame in this circumstance
No,
as
you don't.
We're in this shit together, aren't we?
Act like it!
Deserve
Stop
it.
trying to fucking betray me!
I'm not trying to betray you, I'm trying to set you straight.
They almost barred you from me!
Melanie, I'm not trying to betray you. I don't have something out for you. I'm trying to set you straight.
Stop hurting me!
Then stop breaking rules. Stop going against
I
the law.
can't.
Yes, you can. You're better than this. You
You
know
get
you
to
are.
walk around scot-free, breaking the biggest rules in the school, and when I break the smallest one, it's a big deal, isn't it? I'm the one that has to get in trouble.
You want to come get locked in a cell with me? Would that make you feel better for your conscience?
Yeah, it would. You're the only person around here that I can fucking talk to. I had to grovel at my dad's feet to get that fucking punishment removed.
Then why don't
Me.
Then why don't you actually talk to me? All you do is walk around. You follow me blindly. You make small talk. We can have
Joseph, how am I supposed to talk to someone who is constantly berating me?
open with
I
that.
can't tell you anything. I can't trust you with any information.
Because all your
You
information.
just turn around. Shut up! You just turn around. And you tell someone else when I've told you in confidence. And it solves nothing.
Perhaps stop making every action you do illegal.
No, perhaps I just won't fucking tell you anything anymore.
You don't have to. I don't blame you.
I can't trust you.
I have one request. If
I
that's-
want to.
If that's the path we're taking, I want one request. Trust in me and tell me the good parts, then. Can't give me the bad. I know there's good in you. You do good things for people with good intentions. I can't break rules. Can't go against it. I always fess up. But you can. I can't just sit there and watch it. Doesn't feel right. If bad's not all you do, then tell me about the good. We can keep it at that. I'm not asking you to trust me
You're
with
the
everything.
only good thing that has happened to me in the last 6 months.
I'm not asking about good things that happen to you. I'm asking about good things you do.
I don't do anything good.
When will you start?
Don't you see?
The choice is yours, Melanie. You can start whenever you please. Just a conscious effort.
I'm just gonna get ridiculed.
I feel like I've heard that line.
Don't get too close to me, idiot. Are you dumb or stupid?
Both. Actually,
Do you
I'm
want to
dead.
get burned?
You're worried if you do anything you might get ridiculed. Is that it? Where have you heard that line before?
Doesn't. I don't know, Joseph.
Who says that? Whose line is that? Every day for the past year.
I'm sorry.
Whatever you want to believe. I understand that feeling. Believe it or not.
I want to believe that you're actually on my side.
I want to be on
You're
your
not just
side.
telling me that because I want to hear it.
I'm not telling you this because you want to hear it. I'm telling you that there's good in you and you can do good. All you have to do is get up and do it. Nothing can hold you back besides yourself. You're capable of
Maybe
it.
if you started treating me better, I could be good.
I can't. If you are faced with someone who non-stop commits crimes, starts fights, breaks limbs, hurts people, makes rash decisions, and
Says you.
and you partake in the law, what would you do? It's your job to uphold
Didn't
it.
ask for this.
Neither did I. Another line. Sounds awfully familiar.
That was my line before you even showed up at this school, Pipsqueak.
No, boo-hoo.
Unlike you, I got sent here against my fucking will.
You'd be surprised. Really be surprised on that one.
Just can you please let up on the insults?
Can you stop doing
I'm not doing
things?
good right now, Joseph.
I don't think any one of us are.
The last thing I need. Yes, but no one else is in this conversation, are they?
Suppose not. I'll do what I can.
I want you to do good too.
I can. I will. But in order to do that, Miss Melanie, that's standing up. Fuck this.
Takes practice to sit down without your body flying into space. Gotta find that sitting position.
It's quite common, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't come to me with the bad. Come to me with the good. Sorry for what happened. I'll do what I can. I will stay true to the rules of this school, regardless of with whom. You understand?
You're not even addressing the elephant in the room. You're just brushing over it. Yes, I get it. She's dead. I have atoned for that when I found out 2 fucking days ago. But if you're not gonna look at the problems that are between us,
I didn't get to see that she died till moments ago.
Probably because you were locked in the dungeon for being a traitor.
Hate to see it happen.
You're still ignoring. I give up.
Bring up a topic.
I did several times, but
What's
you
that?
brush over it.
What, you asking me not to
I'm just a
insult
bad
you?
person, right, Joseph?
Stop doing things.
I'm asking you to at least be nice to the person you care about.
Do things
Because you're
that
never nice to me.
deserve nice remarks.
It doesn't fucking matter what I'm doing.
It does. You
I
don't
could
make
simply be fucking standing still, and you find a reason to tear me down.
Actually, no. Standing's not an offense. Now, standing still after breaking into a dormitory that's not yours without permission
I'll
and breaking
remember
into the
this.
restroom.
And the next time that you do what you do best, which is make me feel like I want to fucking die, I will quote this.
Quote what? What did I say? What's the quote? Which part?
I only do it because you're doing bad things, Melanie.
Indeed. And am I wrong?
I guess I am just always bad.
No, you have good in you. You just do so much bad it outweighs it. Just sit and think.
Rating me for what I've done in the past.
Your past mistakes.
Maybe help me go to a better path.
I can't help you. All I can do is make sure you understand it's bad.
If you can't fucking help me, then you have no right to comment.
The only reason I
How
comment...
does someone who preached justice not know how to fix it, huh?
The only reason I comment, Melanie, is because you seem to act like there's no problem. Like you've done nothing wrong. You don't look at the path you're taking. You ignore what you've done. You shake it off as if I was doing the right thing the entire time.
I don't want to hear this from you.
You asked. That's how I see it. I'm wrong. Tell me. Show me. So all I see is a big old smile on your face every day. After everything you do. You have some form of explanation for everything. And each one makes it okay in your books. I'm trying to be the one who makes you realize it's not.
You cannot hate me for being who I am.
I don't hate you.
This is how we are from the Underdark, alright? I'm not going to assimilate.
So you admit what you've been
I
doing
haven't
is
killed
wrong.
anyone. No, it's not wrong. It's me.
The actions.
You just don't agree with it.
That's the actions
And
you're
because
doing.
of that, it's wrong.
No, that's...
No, it's because you don't understand how my culture works.
Your culture
And you probably
makes
never will.
rash, hasty decisions that gets children killed. That was probably a sore spot. I apologize.
Stop
Then stop
bringing it up.
Then stop giving me a reason to. I've been done talking about it.
I am asking you one fucking thing. And you can't even do that.
You're
Can't
asking me.
compromise.
You're asking me to just stand here and ignore your actions.
No, I am asking you to
Not tell you when you're doing wrong.
No!
Ignore it and hope you realize
Stop
yourself.
being fucking mean!
I'm not being mean.
I am never mean to you!
I'm telling
Yes!
you the truth. Like no one else here will.
Can't. Everyone tells me the truth here, Joseph. That's why no one fucking talks to me. I know.
If nobody talks to you, how can they tell you the truth?
Maybe Willow was right.
If you want the time,
Every time I'm around you,
that's
all
yours.
I do is cry. Because of your words. So why the fuck would I want to stay around you?
You'll never hear the truth again. I can lie to you all I want.
You're not the only person that tells me the truth.
I am
People know
giving
how to
you,
give constructive
Melanie,
criticism, and they're not abusive.
Melanie, I'm giving you your compromise. Say the words from this moment forward. I won't be mean. You'll have yourself a deal.
What's my side? What do I have to do?
Nothing. You've done nothing, right?
Don't do that.
No, I'm
Don't
being...
fucking lie to me. Don't do that.
You want your compromise. I'm giving you your compromise.
I want...
You said you want a compromise. Those were your exact words. This is
I
your
just
compromise.
Want you. Alright? I don't want to have a deal.
Fine. I will take it as accepted. And I will make sure it's in effect as soon as possible.
Why do I not believe you?
You don't have to. Prove it through actions. I hope you have a wonderful day.
You can't. Why are you doing this? You can't just flip-flop like that. What is the... What changed?
Doing what?
Why do I feel like this isn't what I want? What's going on in your head?
Apparently nothing. Also, most people tell me.
You do realize I have never done anything malicious towards you, right?
Right.
I have never crossed you.
Right.
Everything I have done has been to protect you.
Right.
If you're just gonna be a yes man,
I'm not being a yes man. You're correct. You've done all these things, or else you wouldn't say you have. Right? Oh. There, cheer up. You've done nothing wrong.
No.
Fine. It's a compromise she wants. It's a compromise she'll get.
I did throw myself. You literally ran over. Yeah, I can run over. You said, ooh, a snack. Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't bring up Rin to her.
Sorry for the troubles my squad has brought to you.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
Hope you're feeling better, man.
As good as I can, but take it day by day, of course. Actually feeling quite famished. Might take an early dinner, then go to bed.
Probably do the same.
Carver, any chance I can grab an early dinner?
Is everything alright?
Yeah, it's getting close to the dinner bell, so.
It is.
Oh. Suppose I could just wait as well. Alright.
Are you looking to retire for the day?
Pretty soon here. But I suppose I'll wait till dinner.
Leave that up to you. If you wish to acquire something, there is always the cafe they have outside of Crystal Thorn.
Oh, come on. Dinner food's always better. You know it.
I mean, they technically have dinner food there. So who's to determine what kind of food is... Whoever made that up, that certain food...
There's usually allowed foods over there.
Fair point. Whatever you said.
Like, wake up and have a burger for breakfast for all I care. Who says it's gotta be pancakes or something?
God, you eat like that?
Where the fuck is my alcohol, by the way?
No, wish I could. Huh?
Where do you put my alcohol?
Fine. Melanie wants me to not tell her how things are. Not give her the truth. Because apparently the truth is wrong. She can't handle it. Then fine.
You don't need to. No, you lifted your leg 90 degrees. So you're pretty brave then.
Didn't get to read the third one. Recent attacks by the Blight have revealed a new species of Blight. Cross-eyed forces are calling it a Bark Blight, based on its strong bark plating that protects them from damage.
You hopeless virgin.
You call me a hopeless virgin, you little twat?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Oh
wow.
God, there's no way. You realize, you know why the phrase "fucking like rabbits" exists, right?
Okay, yeah, I am a virgin.
Alright, first of all, Joseph, that's...
Yeah.
Joseph,
okay.
that's
well, yeah, funny.
incredible.
Ha.
How can you, of all people, not get...
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck
No
you.
thanks, that would ruin the joke!
I didn't say anything!
Oh! She hasn't had sex. Not that we have.
Wait, you have? Oh, have you?
I said not that we have.
Oh, all right, okay.
Oh,
well, I don't know about you, but usually you don't make accusations of somebody being a virgin if you aren't one. So,
how many eggs did they lay, Lilic? 3.
Now, Joseph.
As requested.
A man doesn't lay eggs and tell.
No, I thought the woman was supposed to lay eggs. I thought that was your preference.
I'm playing off of you.
Oh, okay.
Put these in your mouth, please.
I don't want things in my mouth. On second thought, I think I might go to bed now. I feel as though I've got quite the headache coming on. Where has Carver gone? You fucking serious? He walks this direction, then goes fucking where? Oh, I hate playing fucking hide and seek with the goddamn instructors. Hold on. Actually, I might be able to know the perfect way to call them. Boy! Look at this flute I just found! Oh my god, it worked. They come running! Sorry to interrupt your flight, sir. I'd like to retire early. Sorry to interrupt your flight. I'd like to retire early. Would you mind locking me in my cage?
Ah, yes, come along. What?
Nothing, sir. Keep going.
I'll grab the gun, I swear.
You have a gun? I'd like to go to sleep. I'd like to go to sleep, but not like that. Yes, I'm still coming. I'm still here, sir. This is really the most optimal path. Don't think about it. I hate it here.
You love it.
Your wings fit through the door.
Flap, flap, flap.
It's this one, sir. Just fucking put me out easy.
It's this one?
Yes. Tell me you have the keys. Do you not have the keys?
I'll figure it out. I'm a bird.
It's hard to look at you with a straight face, sir. Can you not close it?
Okay, out of roleplay. I don't know if that thing fucking closes or not.
You have to enable a button at spawn. I thought you were just memeing.
No, I didn't know there was a button. I thought it was the teacher button that we usually press. I guess fucking wait here, and I'll go press the fucking button, I guess.
I don't know. I can't confirm that. I just know they go to spawn.
Cause like, why would you do have the teacher button?
Is it
There's
the
no
chromatic?
reason.
Is it the chromatic glass torch?
Maybe, let's see. No? Why would that be different?
Just
okay.
Oh, the door. The door. Oh, I sure have locked it here.
Yeah, you sure all locked it. It's all nice.
It's all closed.
Key turn, chunk, chunk.
I'm going to sit here because there's nowhere else. Like, wait, you just the door's closed. Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm a wizard. I know whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna put your hand out. Kink.
What?
You get your feet. Kink, kink. You just sit down. Alright. Now say you like birds.
I like birds. I like birds, sir. Good call, sir. Yeah, none of it's canon. Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Congrats on partner, asshole.
Thanks. Congrats on being partner already. Also, asshole.
What was really funny is that Kazuki, I visited Kazuki at one point. And you're like, hey, how's you doing, man? He's like, oh, it's good to see you, Zorn. Zorn, did you just get partnered? Congrats, man. Like, when did you get partnered? I'm like, 6 years ago. I love him to death.
I mean, yeah, who's gonna fucking keep track? I even knew. I don't know, man. Alright, you take care.
Anyway, good night. Have fun. Hope everything goes well for you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.